Hi guys, I'm back today. I'm going to read 1 Kings 22, 2 Kings 1-7, Proverbs 9, and Psalm 137. Let's get started. For 3 years Syria and Israel continued without war. In the 3rd year Jehoshaphat, the king of Judah, came down to the king of Israel. And the king of Israel said to his sons, "Do you know that Ramoth Gilead belongs to us, and we keep quiet and do not take it out of the hand of the king of Syria?" And he said to Jehoshaphat, "Will you go with me to battle for Ramoth Gilead?" And Jehoshaphat said to the king of Israel, "I am as you are, my heap is your heap, my horse is your horse." And Jehoshaphat said to the king of Israel, "Inquire first of the word of the Lord." And the king of Israel gathered the prophets together, about 400 men, and said to them, "Shall I go up to battle against Ramoth Gilead, or shall I refrain?" And they said, Go up, for the Lord will give it into him, the king." And Jehoshaphat said, "Is there not here another prophet of the Lord, of whom we may inquire?" And the king of Israel said to Jehoshaphat, "There's yet one man of whom we may inquire the Lord. My king sent him but a hand, for he never foresees good concerning either evil." And Jehoshaphat said, "Let not the king say so." And the king of Israel summoned an officer and said, "Bring quickly Micah, son-in-law." Now the king of Israel and Jehoshaphat, the king of Judah, were sitting on his thrones. Wherein they arose, the 30 people at the entrance of the gate of Samaria. All the prophets were prostrate before them. Zedekiah the son of Jun made for himself horns. And said, "Thus says the Lord, with these you shall push the Syrians until they are destroyed." And the prophet said, "Go up to Ramoth Gilead and try, for the Lord give unto him the king." And the messenger who went to summon Micah said to him, "Behold, the words of the prophets was one accord favorable to the king. May your word be like the word of one that I speak favorably." In my case, as the Lord lives, what the Lord says to me, thou will speak. When he come to the king said to him, "Okay, shall we go up to Ramoth Gilead to battle, or shall I refrain?" And he answered to him, "Go up and triumph, for the Lord will give it into him, the king." The king said to him, How many times shall I make you swear that you speak to me nothing but the truth and the name of the Lord?" He said, "I saw Israel scattered on the lands, the sheep there is no shepherd, and the Lord said, These are no master, let each return to his own peace." And the king of Israel said to Jehoshaphat, "Did I not tell you that he will not prophesy good concerning you or evil?" And my king said, "Therefore hear the word of the Lord. I saw the Lord in his throne, and all the hosts of heaven's name beside his right hand on his left. And the Lord said, Who will entice Israel, that he may go up and fall on Ramoth Gilead?" And one said one thing, and another said another. And the Spirit came forward and stood before them, Lord, saying, "I'll entice him." And the Lord said to him, "By what means?" And he said, "I'll go, and I will be like Spirit in the mouth of the Lord's prophets." And he said, "You are to entice him, you shall succeed. Go out and do so." Now therefore, behold, the Lord will like Spirit in the mouth of all these your prophets. The Lord declared disaster for you. And Zedekiah the son of Jun, king of Israel, Micah on the cheek, and said, "How does the Spirit of the Lord go from me to speak to you?" And Micah said, "What you shall see on the day when you go into an chamber to hide yourself." And the king of Israel said, "Seize Micah, and take him back to Amen, the governor of the city, and to Joash the king's son, and say, Thus says the king, put this fellow in prison and feed him meager rations with bread and water until I come in peace." And Micah said, "If you return in peace, the Lord is not spoken by me." And he said, "Hear all you people." So the king of Israel and Jehoshaphat, the king of Judah, went up to Ramoth Gilead, and the king of Israel said to Jehoshaphat, "I disguised myself and am going to battle. Did you wait?" So the king of Israel disguised himself and went into battle. And the king of Israel, Syria, had commanded the chariot, 32 captains of the chariots, fight with knives and not great. Only with the king of Israel. And the captains of the chariots saw Jehoshaphat. Surely the king of Israel. So they turned to fight against him, and Jehoshaphat cried out. And then the captains of the chariots saw it was not the king of Israel. They turned back from pursuing him. A certain man drew his bow and struck the king of Israel between the scale and the breastplate. Therefore he said to the driver of his chariot, "Turn him and carry him out of the battle, and wounded." And the battle continued that day, and the king was wrapped up in the chariot facing the city. And at evening he died, and the blood of the wound flowed into the bottom of the chariot. At sunset cried went through the garden, every man to his city, and every man to his country. So the king died, and brought it to Samaria. And they buried the king of Samaria, and they washed the chariot in the pool of Samaria. And the dogs licked up his blood, and the prostitutes washed themselves in it, according to what the heat spoke. And the rest of the acts that Ahab and what they did. The ivory house that he built, and the seal of the city that he built, are not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Israel. So Ahab fled with fast, and hated his son in his place. Joshua the son of Asa began to reign over Judah in the 4th year of Ahab, king of Israel. Jehoshaphat was 35 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 24 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Azariah, daughter of Shilhi. He walked on the way of Asa, he would not turn aside from it. During was right in the son of the Lord, yet the high place was not taken away, and the people still sacrificed and made offerings on the high place. Jehoshaphat also made peace with the king of Israel. The rest of the acts of Jehoshaphat and his blood that he showed. Are not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Judah. And in the land he exterminated the remnant of the Melchor prostitutes who remained in the days of his father Asa. There was no king now. A deputy was king. Joshua made ships of Tarshish to go to Ophir for gold. They did not go, for the ships were worked out as you can get one. Azariah, Ahaziah, son of Ahab, said to Joshua, "My sons go with your sons in the ships," but Joshua was not willing. And Joshua slept with his fathers and buried his father in the sea to his father. And Jehoram his son reigned in his place. Ahaziah, son of Ahab, began to reign over Israel in the 17th year of Joshua king Israel. He reigned 2 years over Israel. He did what was the other side of the Lord. He walked in the way of his father and the way of his mother and the way of Jeroboam, son of Nebat. He made Israel to sin. He served Baal and worshipped him and provoked the Lord. And God Israel to anger in every way this father did. 2 Kings 1 to 1 to 7. Now after the death of Ahab, rebelled against Israel, and Ahaziah fell through the lands and the opportunities in lay sick. So he sent messengers to him, "Go and inquire of Baal-zebub, the god of Ekron, whether I shall recover from the sickness." At the angel of the Lord said to Elijah the Tishbite, "Arise, go up to the messengers of the king of Samaria, and say to him, is it because there is no God in Israel that you are going to inquire of Baal-zebub, the god of Ekron? Now therefore thus says the Lord, you shall not come down from the bed to which you are. You shall surely die." So Elijah went, and the messengers returned to the king, and he said to him, "Why have you returned?" And he said to him, "He came and ran to meet us," and he said to us, "Go back to the king of Syria and say to him, thus says the Lord, this is because there is no God in Israel that you are sending to inquire of Baal-zebub, the god of Ekron. Therefore you shall not come down from the bed to which you have gone. You shall surely die." He said to him, "What kind of man is he came to meet and told you these things?" And he wore a garment of hair, and with a belt of leather around his waist. And he said, "It is Elijah the Tishbite." And the king sent to him a captain of 50 men as 50, and he went to Elijah, who was sitting on top of the hill. And said to him, "Man of God, the king says, come down." And Elijah answered the captain of 50, "If I am a man of God, if I come down from heaven, then shoot me in your 50. If I came down from heaven, shoot him in his 50. And the king sent to him another captain of 50 men as 50. He answered and said to him, "Man of God, this is the king's order, come down quickly." And Elijah answered him, "If I am a man of God, let fire come down from heaven, consume me in your 50. And fire came down from heaven and consumed him in his 50. And the king sent the captain of the 50. And the third captain of 50 went up and came and fell on his knees before Elijah and entreated him, "O man of God, please let my life and the life of these 50 servants of yours be precious in your sight. Behold, fire came down from heaven and consumed 2 four captains of 50 men with their 50. So now let my life be precious in your sight." And the angel of the Lord said to Elijah, "Go down with him, do not be afraid of him." So Elijah went down with him to the king and said to him, "Thus says the Lord, because you sent messengers to inquire about Baal-zebub, the god of Ekron, and because there is no God in Israel to inquire there is blood, therefore you shall not come down from the bed to which you have gone, or you shall surely die." So he died according to the word of the Lord that Elijah had spoken. Joram became king in his place in the 2nd year of Jehoram, son of Jehoshaphat, king of Judah, because Ahaziah had no son. The rest of the acts of Ahaziah that he did, are they not written in the book of the Chronicles of the kings of Israel? And the Lord was about to take Elijah up to heaven by a whirlwind. Elijah and Elisha were on the way from Gilgal, and Elijah said to Elisha, "Please stay over here." And the Lord sent me as far as Bethel, and Elisha said, "As the Lord lives, and as you yourself live, I will not leave." So they went down to Bethel. His son's prophets who were in Bethel came out to Elisha and said to him, Do you know that today the Lord will take away your master from over you?" He said, "Yes, I know," and keep quiet. Elijah said to him, "Elisha, please stay here, for the Lord sent me to Jericho." And he says, "The Lord lives, and as you yourself live, I will not leave you." So he came to Jericho. The sons of the prophets who had Jericho drew near to Elisha and said to him, "Do you not know that today the Lord will take your master away, your master from over you?" Yes, I know. Keep quiet. And Elijah said to him, "Stay, for the Lord sent me to Jun." He said, "As the Lord lives and as you yourself live, I will not leave." So the 2 of them went on. 50 men of the sons of the prophets who went and stood some distance from them. And then as they both were standing by the Jordan, Elijah took his cloak and rolled it and struck the water. And the water was parted to one side and to the other, until 2 of them could go over and dry it. And in Christ, Elijah said to Elisha, "Ask what I shall do for you, before I am taken from you." And Elisha said, "Please let there be a double portion of your spirit on me." He said, "You asked a hard thing. Yea, if you see as I am being taken from me, it shall be so for you. If you do not see it, it shall be so." As they still went on and talked, behold, chariots of fire and horses of fire separated the 2 of them. And Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven, and Elisha saw him, he cried, my father, chariots of Israel and its horsemen." And he saw him no more. He took hold of his own clothes and tore them in 2 pieces. He took the cloak of Elijah that had fallen from him, and went back and stood on the bank of the Jordan. He took the cloak of Elijah that had fallen from him and struck the water, saying, "Where is the Lord, the God of Elijah?" And he struck the water was hard to one side and to the other. And Elisha went over, and the sons of the prophets who at Jericho saw him opposite them. They said, "The spirit of Elijah rested on Elisha," and they came to meet him and bowed to the ground before him. And they said to him, "Behold, now they are with his sons 50 strong men. Please let them go and seek him master. It may be that the spirit of the Lord has called him, and been cast upon some mountain into some valley." And he said, "You shall not sin." And they urged him until he was and he said, send. He sent there 450 men. And for 3 days they saw him but did not find him. And they came back to him while he was staying at Jericho. And he said to them, "Do not say to you, do not go." Now the man of the sea said to Elisha, "Behold, the situation of the sea is pleasant, as the land of the sea said, the water is bad, and the land is unfruitful." And he said, "Bring me a new bowl and put salt in it." So they brought it to him. And he went to the spring water and threw salt in it, and said, "Thus says the Lord, I have healed this water. From now on, neither death nor miscarriage shall come from me." So the water has been healed according to this day, according to what that Elisha spoke. And he went up from there to Bethel, and while he was going up on the way, some small boys came out of the sea and jeered at him and said, "Go up, you bald head, go up, you bald head." And he turned around, and he saw that he cursed in the name of the Lord. And 2 she-bears came out of the woods, 2 of the boys. And then he went up to Mount Carmel. And from there he returned to Samaria. And the 18th year of Jehoshaphat, king of Judah, Jehoram son of Ahab became king of Israel and Samaria. And he reigned 12 years. He did what he went inside the Lord, and though not like his father and mother. And he put away the pillar of Baal that his father made. Nevertheless, he clung to sin Jeroboam son of Nebat, which he made it so to say, he did not depart from it. And Amisha king of was sheep. He needed to deliver to the king of Israel 100,000 lambs and the war 100,000 lambs. And Ahab died, the king of Moab rebelled against King Israel. So King Jehoram marched off to Samaria at that time, whilst there was. So he went and sent word to Jehoshaphat king of Judah. And the king of Moab was rebelled against him. He goes me to battle against Moab, and he said, "I will go. And I am as you are, my people is your people, my horse is your horse." And he said, "By which way shall we march?" Jehoram answered, "By the way that the wilderness of Edom." So the king of Israel went with the king of Judah and the king of Edom, and they made circuitous march 7 days. And there was no water for the army for the animals that followed him. And the king of Israel said at last, "The Lord has called these 3 kings to give land to him and not." And Jehoshaphat said, "Then depart from the Lord here. Three remain quiet for the Lord." And when the king of Israel said this, Elisha the son of Shaphat, he poured water on the hands of Elijah. And Jehoshaphat said, "My Lord was with him." So the king of Israel and Jehoshaphat and the king of Edom went down to him. And Elisha said to the king of Israel, "I know what to do with you. Go to the prophet of your father, to the prophet of your mother." But the king of Israel said to him, "It's the Lord has called these 3 kings to give them to him." But Elisha said, "As the Lord of hosts lives before he blessed him." And he said, "I am not that I have regard for Jehoshaphat the king of Judah. And I would neither look at you nor see you, but now bring me a musician." The musician played. The hand of the Lord came upon him. He said, "Thus says the Lord, I'll make this dry stream made full of pools. But thus says the Lord, you shall not see wind or rain, but the stream bed shall be filled with water. So you shall drink, you, your livestock, and your animals. This is the light thing inside of the Lord. You always take the Moabites into your hand, and you shall not attack every fortified city or choice city, and you shall fill every good tree stock up all springs of water, and ruin every good piece of land which touch." And the next morning, about the time of the offering the sacrifice, and behold, water came from the direction of Edom until the country was filled with water. And all the Moabites heard that the kings had come up to fight against them, all who were able to put them down, from the youngest to the eldest, who were caught out and were joined with the water. And they rose early in the morning, and the sun shining on the water. And the Moabites saw the water opposite them as red as blood. And they said, "This is blood." The kings had surely fought together and struck one another down. Now that Moab to the spoil. And they came to the camp of Israel. The Israelites rose and struck the Moabites till they fled before them. And they went forth, striking the Moabites as they went. And they overthrew the cities from every good piece of land, and every man threw a stone until it was come. They struck every spring of water and felled all the good trees, and until only stones were left, and Kirhasheth and slingers surrounded and attacked it. And the king of Moab saw that the battle was going against him. He took with him 700 swords to break through opposite the king, and they could not. And he took his host away in his place, and offered him for a burnt offering in the war. He came great wrath against his enemy. He withdrew and returned to enemy. Now I, for one of the sons of the prophets, cried to Elisha, "Your servant, my husband, is dead. You know that your servant hath creditors come to take my 2 children to be slaves." And Elisha said to him, "What shall I do to you? Tell me what you have in the house." And he said, "Your son has nothing in the house except a jar of oil." He said, "Go outside, borrow vessels, have all your neighbors, empty vessels not too few, and go in and shut the door behind something is to pour into all these waters for sit outside." And so she went from and shut the door behind herself and her sons. And she poured, they brought the vessel to her. And the vessels were full. She said to her son, "Bring me another vessel." And he said to her, "There's not another." And that oil stopped flowing. She came to the man and he said, "Go sell the oil and pay our debts, and you and your son can live on the rest." And one day Elisha went to Shunam, where a wealthy woman lived, and he urged him to eat some food. So whenever he passed that way, And whenever he was that way, he returned there to eat food. She said to her husband, "Behold, now may you know that this is a holy man to eat of God, who is continually passing that way. Now let's make a small room on the roof with walls and put there for him a bed, a table, a chair, so that whatever comes to us, he can go there." One day he came there and he turned into Jun yesterday. He said to Casey, "Call the shoemaker," and he called her. She stood forward. She said to, and he said to, "Say now to the CEO, take all the trouble over us. What is to be done for you? What is to be done for you? Whether you have words spoken on you on behalf of the king or to the community of the army." She said, "Do all among my own people." And he said, "What's to be done for you?" Okay, Casey said, "Well, she's nice now." Husband's always said, "Call her," and he called her. She stood in the doorway, and he said, "At the season about the time next week, you shall embrace the son." She said, "No, my lord, and may God do not lie to you, sir." That the woman could see, she bore a son about the time before next week. She said to him, "The child of God, he went out one day to his father among the reapers. He said to his father, 'My head, my head.' And the father said to his son, 'Carry him to his mother.' Then he lifted him and brought him to his mother. And the child sat on her lap till noon, and then she died. She ran up and laid him on the bed of the man and shut the door behind him and went out. And she called her husband and said, "Send me one son to the because then we quickly go to the man and go and come back again." And he said, "What will you go to him today? There's neither near me nor south." And she said, "No, father." She saw the donkey and she said to her son, "O son, do not slacken pace with me unless I tell you." So she said, "I came to the man and Mount Carmel." And the man God saw the Carmel, and she said to Gehazi, "Sir, look, there's the shooting where I run and wants to be her and say to him, 'He's all well with you, he's all well with your husband, it's all well with the child.'" And she answered, "All's well." And she came to the man of the man God. She called hold of his feet, and Gehazi came to push her. And God said, "Leave her alone, for she's in bitter distress, and the Lord's hidden it from me, is not told." And she said, "Did I ask my Lord for a son? Did I not say, 'Do not deceive me'?" He said to Gehazi, "Take a tie of my garment, take my staff in your hand, and go. If you meet anyone, do not greet him. If anyone greets you, do not reply. And lay my staff on the face of the child." Then the mother of the child said, "As the Lord lives and you yourself live, I will not leave you." So he rose and followed her. So Gehazi went on ahead and laid the staff on the face of the child. There was no sound of sign of life. Therefore he returned from the and told him, "The child is not awake." And Elisha came to her as he saw the child lying dead on the bed. So he went in and shut the door behind two of them and prayed to the Lord. And he went up and lay on the child, put his mouth on his mouth, his eyes on his eyes, and his hands on his hands. And as he stretched himself upon Elisha, the child became warm. And he got up again and walked back and forth in the house, and stretched himself upon him. And the child sneezed 7 times, and the child opened his eyes. Summoned Gehazi and said, "Call the Shema." And he called her, and she came to, she said, "There'll be a son." She came and fell at his feet, bowed to the ground. And she picked up her son, and Elisha came to Gilgal, where there was a fallen woman. As the sons of the prophets were sitting before her, he said to her son, "Sit down, the large pile of oil stew for the sons of the prophets." One of them went out into the field to gather herbs and found a wild vine and gathered it from it. His lap full of wild gourds, and came and cut them into the pot of stew, not knowing what they were. Then they poured out something for them and to eat. While they were eating the stew, they cried out, "O man of God, there's death in the pot," and they could not eat it. He said, "Then bring flour," and he threw it into the pot and said, "Pour out some for the men and me." And there was no harm in the pot. The man came from Baal Elisha, bringing the man of God bread with first fruits, 20 loaves of barley and fresh ears of grain. And Elisha said, "Give it to the men that they may eat." And the servant said, "How can I set the 400 men?" Saying, "To give them to the men that they may eat." If that's his law, and they shall eat and have some left. And he set before them, and they ate and had some left, according to the word of the Lord. Naaman, commander of the army of the king of Syria, who was a great man with the name of and high faith, because by him the Lord gave victory to Syria. He was a mighty man of valor, because he was a leper. And the Syrians worked on one of their ranks, and carried the little girl, and led Israel. And she looked at himself as Naaman's wife. She said to him, "Wilt thou my Lord with the prophet who was in Samaria? She will cure him of leprosy." So Naaman went and told his Lord, "Thus and so spoke the girl from the land of Israel." And the king of Syria said, "Go now, send a letter to King Israel." So he went, taking with him 10 talents of silver, 6,000 shekels of gold, and 10 changes of clothing. He brought the letter to King Israel and said, "When this letter reached you, know that I sent to you Naaman, my son, that you may cure him of his leprosy." King Israel read this letter. He told his clothes, "I want God to kill and to make alive. And this man sends word to me to kill a man of his leprosy." And the king said, "He was seeking a quarrel with me." And when Elisha the man of God heard that the king Israel torn his clothes, and sent to King, saying, "Why are you torn your clothes? Let him come now to me, that he may know that there is prophet in Israel." So Naaman came with horses, and chariots, and stood at the door of Elisha's house. And Elisha sent a messenger to and he saying, "Go and wash in the Jordan 7 times, and thus shall be restored, and shall be clean." And Naaman's anger went away, saying, "And I thought that he would surely come out to me, but I was standing called by the Lord God, and his hand in the place and cured the leper. But I not obey and far by the rivers of Damascus, better than all the waters of Israel. He did not wash on them and be clean." He turned and went away in a rage. The sons came near and said to him, "My father, this is a great word the prophet has spoken to you. Will you not do it? Has he actually said to wash and be clean?" So he went down and dipped himself 7 times in Jordan, according to the word of the man of God. His flesh was restored like the flesh of a child. He was clean. He returned to God, and he had all his company. He stood before. So he said, Behold, I know there is no God in all the earth but Israel. So he said, Now present for me, said he said, As the Lord lives, nor whom I stand, I'll see them. Yeah, I urged him to take me for his name, name is safe. Now please let there be given to yourself 2 million words there. For from now on the son will not offer burnt offering or sacrifice to any god but the hand. In this manner I have made law upon your son. When my master goes into the house of Rome and the worship there, will he know my hour, and I bow myself in the house of Rome. And I bow myself in the house of Rome, and law upon his servant this manner. He said to him, Go in peace. And he may go from his shoulders, and Gahadi's servant of Elisha made God say, See, my master spared this name of the Syrian, and not accepted him from him what he brought. As the Lord that was not run after him, and get something from him. So Gahadi followed Naaman, and then Naaman saw something running after him. He got down from the chair. To me, his always one master sent me to say, They have come just now come to me from the hill of Jericho. 2 men and the sons of the prophets, please give me talents, silver, and 2 chains of clothing. And Naaman's was receptive to 2 talents. He has 2 talents, about 2 tons of silver, and 2 bags, and 2 chains of clothing, and he gave one to his servants. He carried them before Gehazi, and came to who he took them from the hand and put them in his house. And he sent them away, and they departed. And when I stood before his master, and Elisha said to him, Where have you been, Gehazi? And he said, You are someone know. He said to him, Did you not my heart go with you and temper to meet me? Was there time to sell money in gardens, olive orchards, and in vineyards, sheep and oxen, male sons and female sons? Therefore the leprosy of Naaman shall cling to you and to your descendants forever. So he went over his presence to leper like snow. And the sons of the prophet said to Elisha, See, the place where we dwell together make your charge is too small for us. Let's go to Jun, each of us get there alone. There's no place for us to dwell there. And dwell there, and one of them said, Be placed to go with your sons. He answered, I'll go. So he went with them, and they came to Jun, and they cut down trees. This one was finding a log, his axe had fallen to the wood, and he cried, At last I lost it, it was borrowed. And the man got so light it for you, and showed him the place. He cut off a stick and burned it, and made iron flame. He said, Take it up. So he reached out his hand, took it. Once when the king of Syria was warring against Israel, he took counsel with the servants, saying, Such and such a place shall be like him. And the man of God sent word to King Israel, Whether you do not pass this place, your servants are going down there. The king has sent to a place about which the man got told it, thus he used to warn. So he saved himself more than once or twice. And the mind of the king of Syria was greatly troubled because of this thing. And he called his servants and said to him, Will you show me who of us is for the king of Israel? And he wanted his servants said, Not my lord the king, but Elisha the prophet who was in Israel tells the king of Israel the words that you speak in your border. Better, and he said, Go and see who he is. And I sent him and seized and was told him, Behold, he was in Dothan. So he sent their horses and chariots and a great army. And he came by land and surrounded the city. And the son of the man of God rose early in the morning. And went up. Behold, an army with horses and chariots was all around the city. And the servant said, Ask my lord, what shall I do? He said, Don't be afraid. He said, Do not be afraid. And those who were with us are more than those who were with them. Elisha prayed and said, Lord, please open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes again, and he saw, and behold, the mountains full of horses and chariots, and fire all around Elisha. The servants came down the desert. Elisha prayed to the Lord, and said, Please strike the people with blindness. And he struck them with blindness in accordance with the prayer of Elisha. Elisha said to him, This is not the way, and this is not the sea. Follow me. And I bring you to the man who you see. And they led them to Samaria. As soon as they entered Samaria, Elisha opened the eyes of these men, and they may see. So the Lord opened the eyes, and they saw, and behold, they were in the midst of Samaria. As soon as the king saw them, he said to Elijah, My father, shall I strike them down? Shall I strike them down? He answered, You shall not strike them down. When you strike down those whom you have taken captive, sword with your word. Separate them, water upon them. They may eat and drink, and go to their master. So he prepared for them a great feast, and they ate and drank, and he sent them away, and they went to their master. And Syrians did not come again, nor raised into him that days. After Ben-Hadad, king of Syria, mustered his entire army and besieged Samaria. There was a great famine in Samaria as they besieged it, and 200 donkeys from the head were sold for 80 shekels of silver, and a fourth part of a cab of dove's dung for 5 shekels of silver. And the king was passing by, and the woman cried out to him, saying, How my lord the king? He said, Lord, will not help you. How shall I help you from such poor form of the wine press? And the king asked the words to his child. He answered, And the Lord said, Give your son and eat him today, and will eat my son tomorrow. And eat my son tomorrow. So he boiled my son and ate it. And the next day he said, Give us your son that he may eat. She hid her son, and the king heard the words of the woman. He tore his clothes. And he was passing by on the wall, and people, behold, he was sackcloth beneath on his body. He said, May God do so to me more. I said, The head of Elisha's son shall forever remain on the shoulders too. And Elisha was sitting in his house, and I was received after. The king had dispatched men from his house, and before the messenger arrived, Elisha said to him, Do you see Hun's murderer sent to take on my head? But when the messenger comes, shut the door and hold the door fast against it, is not the sound of his master's feet behind. And while he was still speaking with him, the messenger came down to her and said, "If I can't wait for long, why should I wait for the Lord any longer?" Proverbs 9. Wisdom is put out, she's had a seven pills, she'll slow to be, she's mixed wine, she says to the table, she says, "I young woman to go from the highest place in town. Ever simple, I'm telling you, take me like and she says, "Come eat on my bread and drink the wine anyway. He was some poison live and walk in the way of things, and whatever Scott gets himself a beast, he reproves a wise man and cures injury. Do not reprove Scott, who hate you. You reprove a wise man, he'll love you. You teach you instruct to wife, he'll bestow wife. Teach your wise man, he'll increase the limit. You favor the Lord's beginning wisdom, not the whole one's sister. About me your days will be multiplied, yours be added to life. If you are wise, you will wise yourself. If you scoff, you'll learn about it. You have one follows lies. She seductive and knows nothing. She stands at the door of her house. She takes a seat at the highest place of the temple unto those buyers who grows straight over. Those who love telling you, do like sense, she says, "Storm waters and bread, eat and seek and follow." Just know that the best in the depths of shoal. Now the walls around them, they always sat down. When you remember Zion, the words hung, there we hung up the lies. The outcasts drew fire out of his songs, and was told into his mouth, saying, "Sings one of the songs of this side. Then shall we sing the Lord's song in a foreign land. If I forget your Jerusalem, my right hand forget skill. Then tongues just through for if I do remember you. For not such a waste of my highest joy. Remember, Lord, against the last day of Jerusalem, how they shall lay bare down to his foundations, rolled about them, doomed to be destroyed. And shall he be who repays you with what you have done to us? Blessed shall he be who takes you up and dashes them against the rock. Now dash down to the Lord's back, up his back, the Father hand. Heavy and name, the kingdom come every time, earth is in heaven. Is your day both against the see around doctors, and least not to patient from evil. Has the kingdom power and go for a lot. See you tomorrow. Bye.